Right, so I tried finding people on Snap Map, and I was approaching my friend's location, and he was actually across town now, because that's the last time he was on his phone. So, trying to find him on Snap Map. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm walking back to my house. As per usual, every YouTube video usually either starts at my house, my kitchen, or walking back to my house. Practice is pretty good. Now, I have no idea where this video is going, per the usual. Like, I never really do know where this video is going at all. Got my Perry the Platypus shirt on. Nice. So, I really don't know where this YouTube video is going or what I'm going to be doing at all. Yeah, I'll figure it out as it goes. Doesn't really matter what the title is. Like, I usually never have any idea for a YouTube video. I just make it, and then I figure out what I did in the video, and then that's what I titled it. That's what I title it. So I really don't have any idea what I'm doing until I'm done with the end of the video. I like editing the videos. Like if it's a really important video, then that's when I'm gonna edit it. But I don't know. I'm in my backyard right now. Just if you guys can't tell. Yeah. Oh, I'll stop my phone. I do have that raft. I do have a raft on my porch. It's like it's more of a boat than a raft. So I might do something with that tomorrow. It's 9 in the morning now. About to be 9 in the morning. Got my trumpet and everything out ready to go to marching band practice. I'm just like so irresponsible when you're trying to get somewhere on time. I was already up at exactly 8 o'clock, no, but before 8 o'clock, 7:39, and she got up at 8:07, she got in the shower, she said it would take 10 minutes, it took way more than 10 minutes, it took 20 minutes, so now it's 8:46 right now. I don't think I'm going to make it to marching band practice on time, because it's going to be her fault, and then she's going to have the audacity to say that I'm not going to be able to, that she's not going to stay there with me, even though she made me late, so I get if she's not gonna stay there with me if we're on time, but I don't want to miss it really. And then she forgot her keys, and they're in the house, so she has to go back inside, get the keys, come back out, and they're all the way upstairs. And then I have football practice at 4 o'clock to 5:30. That's fun, I guess. Guys, I'm up in my room right now, and we have a mission. Get Gavin, so YouTube subscribers. We need to get Gavin subscribers, because he only has 32 subscribers, and if you search up Bushman Plays, it should be the top search result, and if it's not, then comment on my video so I can send you a link to his channel. But anyway, that would be greatly appreciated if you can go subscribe to his channel, because he needs subscribers, and he needs to catch up with me and other YouTubers who he's friends with who have 2,000 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, whatever it is. So the point is, he needs to get subscribers, and we're going to help him with that by you guys subscribing to his channel. Anyway, and I might create more accounts to subscribe to his channel. But anyway, guys, I just have to address something before we get on to the actual video. I love how Gavin's doing his video styles and his gameplay styles. They're pretty good. His editing is pretty good. His videos are overall just 100% pretty good. So, go subscribe. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff that's happened in the last couple days. Now, the first thing is the Area 51 raid, which is supposedly happening on September 20th, which I don't think is actually going to happen. I don't think that raid is going to happen at all. And if it is, people are too stupid to, go and do it. People are really stupid, so, in the world, so they'll do anything, really. And also, the memes are great. Here are just like some of the Area 51 memes right here. And I just I just love the memes. There's like so many different variations of memes for Area 51, you know. And also, Jacob is coming back. He's on a plane. He's on a flight from Dallas, Texas. He's coming back over to Pennsylvania because he was in California for the last week and a half, 10 days. So, or about that time. And for the past week and a half, I've had nobody to hang out with, except for Gavin and Cottrell, other people at the park. You guys probably don't know, because you guys probably live other places. Now, football practice went great today. It was cut short because of the rain. And, yeah, it was cut short because of the rain. It was pretty fun, you know. Although being tough and practicing and doing good, that's one part of football. The other part is just to have fun. Like, having fun is a big part of football. I think it is. Like, there's a difference between playing football and not having fun, and then playing football and having fun. If you play football and you have fun, you don't complain about. You don't complain if somebody hits you the wrong way. You don't complain about anything. But so if you play football and you don't have fun and you're not enjoying what you're doing and you really don't want to be there, then that's when you complain. So have fun, guys, if you're playing football. So I don't really have any video ideas, but I do have to talk about this one thing. So today at the park, I was just about to go home, get ready for football practice, and this cop pulled up, and he was talking to us. It was me, Jordan, Orlando, and Cottrell. Those are the four of us. We were just sitting there, hanging out, having a good time. Now, Jordan and Orlando are like 17, 18, 16, somewhere around that age. And me and Cottrell were like the same age, like 13, 12. And basically, what happened was, this cop pulled up, and he's like, so what are you guys doing around here? You guys just normally sit here? And like, we're not the only ones who just hang out at the band shelter in the park, in the middle of the park area. So we're like, yeah, we're just sitting here and just hanging out. And the cop asks Jordan, oh, well, what are you doing with that baseball bat? And Jordan said, oh, well, we're just using this to play baseball, because we're gonna play baseball in this field. And then he asks for all of our names, and once he asks, man, I can't talk. Once he asks for all of our names, he goes straight over to Orlando, which is, of course, African American. He's black, and he goes over to Orlando, and he says to Orlando, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "Don't talk to me that way." And Orlando didn't say a single thing. He was just standing there, and the cop almost got a couple inches from his face. Sorry for the voice crack. The cop almost got a couple inches away from his face. Cop was a couple inches away from his face, and the cop didn't touch any of us. So he touched him a little bit, and he was coming straight up to him and stuff. So, and then he didn't say anything, and the cop was like, "Oh, don't talk to me that way ever again." And he didn't even say anything. And before we were even in the park, we were walking to the park, and this other cop just gave Orlando a dirty look. And I think this was a race thing, because the cops today were targeting Orlando specifically, and they were accusing him of doing all this stuff. They were accusing him of vandalizing the park, spray painting the park, tearing up things on the band shelter, which had already been fixed. Stuff on the band shelter that had been broken has been broken for a while, and neither of us did that. Neither of us did that. Neither of us were planning on doing that. None of us were planning on doing any of that. So the cop just felt obligated to come over and just attack Orlando verbally, and then Orlando had his pants down a little bit, and the cop said, "Oh, pull your pants up. I don't think anybody wants to see your pubic hair," and it wasn't even showing. It was his chest hair. His chest hair went from here all the way down there. So it wasn't like that was showing. So the cop just was trying to, you know, get with him. And a lot of cops are mean and are racist towards black people, but they're cooperative towards white people, the white race, Caucasian. And I said something to the cop, towards after the cop had just came over and harassed Orlando and talked to us. There was a BB gun in Orlando's bag, or in Jordan's bag rather. It was Orlando's, and he just took it. He just took it, and there was no BBs in it. Nothing was in it at all, and he just took it. And there wasn't, the CO2 wasn't even working. Nothing was working in the gun. He just took the gun. He's like, "I'm gonna have to confiscate this or something," and he was mainly, I said this multiple times in this video, he was mainly targeting Orlando, who is African American, who's black. So I don't understand why cops have to target black people instead of like everybody being equal. In the Declaration of Independence, it says all men are created equal. All people are created equal. So if all people were created equal, then why do cops have to target African American people? Like, there shouldn't be a problem. If America was fine, there shouldn't be a problem with racism all over. Just people, I don't know. I don't like cops. Every time I see a cop, I don't think anything of it, because cops are always around trying to cause a problem and stuff like that. Like, there's one thing for a cop to patrol the park, but then it's another thing for a guy to harass somebody and get into somebody's face when they weren't even doing anything, when we weren't doing anything to begin with. And it's also another thing for a cop to harass everybody and also mainly harass a person that's his opposite race, to be racist. So that's my problem, and I don't like cops, and I complained, or I will complain to the police office, or to the main office there, because you guys can say what you want in the comments. I just really don't think that it's right for somebody to be like that, to be racist towards another person, another fellow American. Doesn't matter what skin color they are. Doesn't matter what you think. You should still do your job without having to do that. And I'm actually pretty ashamed of the police force in this town for that. And it's not just that one cop. It's like all cops, a lot of cops. And before we had even came to the park, there was a cop car that was driving by all three of us when we were walking to the park. Me, Orlando, and Jordan. We were all walking to the park, and the cop car pulled by and like stopped a little bit, and then it kept going. But they were looking straight at Orlando, like a dirty look, and he gave him a dirty look back. So there's really no reason for this at all. So no, I'm not using this for clickbait. I don't have any footage of it, but like you guys can trust me that this is what happened. I won't just come up with something fake and then have the people who I mentioned in this video see this and then just think that, oh, this never happened. Why is this even on here? Well, it's real. Everything that I talked about with the cops and everything was real. And I've been involved with the cops at the park a lot, and none of it's been my fault. None of it's been caused by me. None of it's been my problem. And here's where I'm going to get into the part where I said something to the cop. Well, as the cop was leaving, like I said, you should be ashamed of yourself, because you're trying to make this into a race thing when we didn't even do anything wrong. You're trying to make it into a racial slur, you're trying to target this black kid when we didn't do anything wrong. And he didn't say anything. He just gave me a dirty look and drove off. I really don't have any sympathy for cops like that. I don't care for them. But yeah, I guess that's what happens. I guess that's life. But on the bright side, I don't think we're gonna be seeing that cop ever again, because I think my mom's gonna take care of that. I hope so, because I told her about it and she got mad, and I already complained. And the cop, like, he blamed all of us, not just him, but a little bit of him. He blamed all of us for breaking the stuff at the park, and he accused all of us there. That stuff had already been repaired, and he knew that it wasn't us. We knew who it was, and we told him. I don't think he still believed us. And other people that were with us were on probation, but we didn't even do anything, you know? So, that's what it is. I guess that's it for today, guys. I like sitting down and talking to you guys about all this stuff, but I also like getting out and doing stuff. Tomorrow I'm definitely going to get out and do stuff. But anyway, that's the end of the video. And please subscribe to Bushman Plays. Go over to his channel, check his content out. It's really good. So go subscribe to Bushman Plays, and I will see you guys all tomorrow, hopefully, or next week. Peace.